Hello dear students, welcome to Tejomoy YouTube channel. So this is the second video that I am going to make on solving the numericals from the chapter electric potential and capacitance. In the last video, that is the first video on electric potential and capacitance numerical concept, I have concentrated totally on electric potential concept. Okay, there I have solved few numericals which were given in the previous year question papers, and in this video especially I am going to concentrate on capacitance concept. There I am going to find out the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor or capacitance of a given capacitor. Also we are going to solve some of the numericals in which we will solve the equivalent capacitance of capacitors given in are connected in series and parallel. Also we are going to solve numericals on solving or finding the energy stored in a capacitor along with the charge. Okay, so let us take the questions directly so that you will get to know what kind of questions you will get in the board examination. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start the video. Let us start with the first numerical here. So in the last video we have solved almost 7 numericals. Okay, so now I have given the question number as 8. So let me solve this. First of all, let me read it out. In a parallel plate capacitor with air between the plates, each plate has an area of 8 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters square and distance between the plates is 2 millimeter. Calculate the capacitance of the capacitor. Okay, so if this capacitor is connected to a 50 volt supply, what is the charge on each plate of the capacitor? So given absolute permittivity of free space is 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad per meter. Okay, very simple question this one is. Okay, here I have written the data. So area of the plates it is given. Okay, what is the what do you mean by parallel plate capacitor? There will be two plates here like this. Okay, so they are separated by small distance d, small d, and the area of each plate. Okay, area of each plate is given, that is A, and there will be a dielectric medium here. If you consider initially air, that dielectric value K will be 1. So what is the formula for capacitance of the capacitor? Okay, parallel plate capacitor, that is C is equal to epsilon naught A divided by D, isn't it? Okay, now if I substitute the values here, so epsilon naught value is given 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 into area is directly given 8 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by D value is 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter means 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. This capacitance value we need to calculate. Okay, here we can cancel 2 4s, and if you multiply this, so let me make use of calculator so that we can directly solve it. So 8.854 into 4. Okay, so that is C is equal to 35.416 into 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 3 will cancel out, 10 to the power minus 12, 10 to the power minus 12. What is the SI unit of capacitance? It is farad. So isn't it picofarad? So I can simply write C is equal to 35.416 picofarad. So this is the capacitance of this parallel plate capacitor. Okay, now along with this, then they have given one more question. If this capacitor is connected to a battery of potential difference, how much is that? 50 volt. Okay, now what will be the charge stored on the capacitor? So I think you know the formula for charge stored on the capacitor, that is Q is equal to C into V. Just simply multiply this voltage 50 volt to the capacitance. So here we can directly multiply. Let me take the okay. Now Q is equal to, what is the value of C? C is there, 35.416 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad into what is the value of voltage? 50 volt. So you just multiply this, you will get, how much is that? 35.416 into 50. So that is 1770.8 into 10 to the power minus 12. What is the SI unit of charge? That is coulomb. So that is picocoulomb, or if we convert that into nanocoulomb, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Q is equal to 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb, or Q is equal to 1.77 nanocoulomb. Okay, so this is the charge stored on the parallel plate capacitor when it is connected to a battery of potential difference 50 volts. Okay, so this is all about this. I hope you people have got this. Let us move on to the next video quickly. Okay, dear students, we got the next question here. Let me read it out. In a circular parallel plate capacitor, radius of each plate is 5 cm and they are separated by a distance 2 mm. Calculate the capacitance and energy stored when it is charged by connecting a battery of 200 volt. Given epsilon naught value 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad per meter. It's a constant. Okay, so it's a really simple question. So here we have a parallel plate capacitor, but the parallel plate is circular in shape. So if you want to calculate the area of this particular parallel plate capacitor, so we will have to use this formula, that is A is equal to pi r square. So they are asking you to find out capacitance and energy. First, let me find out the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor, that is given by C is equal to epsilon naught A divided by D. So what is the value of epsilon naught? 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 into what is the value of capital A? Pi r square. Pi into r square. R is how much? 5 centimeter. Means 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 square is there. Okay. Now divided by small d value 2 millimeters. 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So what is the value of pi? 3.142 or 22 by 7. Let me directly solve this. Okay. Now if you solve this by using a calculator, I will get this much value, 8.854 into pi value 3.142 directly I will put into 5 square is 25 divided by 2. So the value is C is equal to 347.74. Okay, this is the value that I have got into 10 to the power minus 12 into 10 to the power minus 12 square is 10 to the power minus 4. So 10 to the power minus 3 is there, it will come to the numerator 10 to the power plus 3. Okay, now here this one will cancel out, minus 1 will be there, it will become minus 13. So C into 10 to the power minus 1, if you take here, so that you will get 34.774 into 10 to the power minus 12. SI unit is farad. Okay, this minus 1, 10 to the power minus 1, I have taken to this one, so that's why I have got this. So this is the capacitance. Now we need to find out the energy stored in a capacitor, and there is another formula for that. Okay, here if this parallel plate capacitor is connected to a battery of potential difference V and this value is 200 volt, then energy stored in a capacitor, energy stored in the capacitor, parallel plate capacitor, is given by U is equal to what is that? Half CV square. That is equal to half C value is 34.774 into 10 to the power minus 12 into V square, 200 square. Where is it? Here it is, 200 square. So U is equal to, so let me calculate this value. So that is 34.774 into 200 square is there divided by 2. So that will be somewhere around 6,95,480. Okay. Now into 10 to the power minus 12. Okay. If we solve this, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So U is equal to 6.954 into 10 to the power 5 means minus 7 joules. Isn't it? It is in joules. Okay. So this is the answer for question here. It's very easy question but somewhat tricky question. So listen to this carefully. When two capacitors are connected in series and connected across 4000 volt line, okay, voltage is given of the battery, the energy stored in the system is 8 joules. The same capacitors, if connected in parallel across the same line, means same potential will be there. The energy stored is 36 joules. Find the individual capacitances. Means we need to find out the capacitance of first capacitor, second capacitor connected in series as well as parallel here. So first of all, let me write the what is that expression for formula that we have to make use of here. So first of all, the two capacitors connected in series. This is C1, this is C2 connected to the battery. Here equivalent capacitance is given by 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 is plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3 so on. Okay. So for two capacitors in general we can write Cs is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. And energy stored you can write E or U. Okay. Energy stored in the capacitors connected in series is given by half CV square. Here C is this much, or you can write CS square. CV square. Okay, half CSV square. Now this is one thing. Second thing is what? When they are connected in parallel, this is the energy. So if the two capacitors connected in parallel like this is C1, this is C2 connected in parallel. Okay, this is the battery of same voltage 4000 volts. Now the capacitance, equivalent capacitance given by C1 plus C2. So energy stored is given by half CV square. Here C value is C1 plus C2. Now we need to find out the values of C1 and C2 here. Okay, let me solve like this. First of all, let me make use of CP because here we have only C1 plus C2. Like we can use this first. So CP is equal to half. UP is equal to half CP V square. What is UP? Energy stored in the capacitors connected in parallel. That is how much? 36 volts. Sorry, 36 joules. Half CP is C1 plus C2. What is V? 4000 volts. 4000 square. Okay. If you solve this, 2 will come this side. 36 into 2 divided by 4000 square is equal to C1 plus C2. Now, what is the value of C1 plus C2? Okay, let me directly write by using this calculator. The calculator, here we have 36 into 2 divided by 4000 square means 4000 again divided by 4000. Where is it? Okay, again divided by 4000. So I am getting this much. 0.00001234545. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. this much capacitance, or we can write like this: C1 plus C2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 farad or 4.5 microfarad also we can write. 4.5 microfarad. So we have got the value of C1 plus C2. So let me consider C1 is equal to 4.5 microfarad minus C2. Okay, 4.5 microfarad minus C2. Now, by making use of this value, I will solve the value of C1 and C2. How? Let me write here. Us is equal to, how much is that? Half CS V square. So US is 8 joules, that is equal to 1 by 2 into CS. CS is C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2 into V square, 4000 square. 4000 square. Let me erase this part and solve the remaining part. Okay, now here 8 into 2 divided by 4000 will come down, 4000 square is equal to C1 C2 divided by, what is the value of C1 plus C2? C1 plus C2 is 4.5 microfarad. Okay, that 4.5 also will take this side. So if you solve that, you will get for C1 C2 as C1 C2 is equal to, okay, directly write the value. C1 C2 value is again 4.5 microfarad. 4.5 microfarad. Okay, so you solve this. This will come this side. You will get 4.5 microfarad. Then, dear students, now we need to find the value of, what is that? C1 and C2, right? So from this, if you substitute the value of C1 or C2 here, you will get the value of another one. So here we have C1, C2 is equal to 4.5 microfarad. Now substitute the value of C1 here. So that is 4.5 minus C2 into C2 as it is, right, into 4.5 microfarad. Okay. Now 4.5 minus C2 into C2 will give you, so 4.5 into C2 minus C2 square is equal to 4.5. Let me take all the terms one side. So C2 square minus 4.5 C2 plus 4.5 is equal to 0. So this is in the form of quadratic equation. So by using the method of solving the quadratic equation, you can solve the values of C1 and C2 here. First I will find the value of C1, C2. So here it is C2 square. I can split this like 1.5 C2 minus 3 C2 plus 4.5 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is in the form of quadratic equation. Again you have to solve. Okay, now C2 into, you can take common C2, so you will get C2 minus 1.5 minus 3, you can take common, 3 you can take common, C2 minus 1.5 is equal to 0, means C2 value will be C2 minus 1.5, C2 minus 3 is equal to 0. So C2 value will be 1.5 microfarad or C2 value is 3 microfarad. Let me consider C2 value is 1.5 or 3 microfarad. If I consider C2 value 1.5, I will get C1 value as 3 microfarad. If I consider C2 value as 3 microfarad, then C1 value will be 1.5. Let me check. Okay, here, if C2 is equal to 1.5, C1 is equal to how much? C1 formula is there. What is that? 4.5 minus C2. So C1 is equal to 4.5 minus C2 is how much? 1.5 microfarad. So you will get C1 is equal to 3 microfarad. So one capacitance value is 3 microfarad, another capacitance value is 1.5 microfarad. Okay, by making use of formula of equivalent capacitance of parallel plate capacitor, equivalent capacitance of parallel plate capacitor in series and parallel, and energy stored in the capacitors, we have solved this. Okay, so if you have not got this, write down all the data that I have written here and practice it again. You will definitely get the idea. Okay, so this is all about this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.